Are you confident? If not, then watch this video. Alright guys, I have 7 tips for you today how you can become more confident of a person. And I'm certainly not the most confident person in the world, but I was working on these 7 things. I'm improving them daily and constantly, and they definitely help me out to become more confident. So, tip number 1, it's okay to be afraid. You know, not many people say about it, but when you're young, you are scared, and it's completely fine to be scared. It's completely fine to not know how to do certain things. Just be afraid, don't have enough success with women, with money. It's okay. What you want to do though is to find the things you are afraid of and do them. For example, I used to be afraid of going on different big conferences and just speaking to people, and I missed a few conferences that would really help me out to become a better person. I was just afraid to go, and once I said it's enough, I will go on this conference, I will pay money, and I will go alone without friends because my friends didn't want to go. And I went there, and I did that many times over and over again. Now, if I need to speak to some people, even if they're up here in their ranks or money or success and status, and I'm here, I don't give a fuck. I just go and do it, you know. It certainly became way more easier for me to do. The next tip I have for you guys is physical body. You know, I started training actually quite recently, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I was training before as well, but not really consistently. And now I'm really pushing towards consistency. And I've noticed that for the last 3 months, my confidence definitely increased in day-to-day life. Just I'm walking on the street and I'm in a t-shirt, for example, and just in the corner of my eyes, I see my shoulders and I feel that they're bigger. I feel like my muscles are stronger, and I'm certainly not the biggest guy and not a fitness guru, not even close, but I'm just a guy who started training regularly, and I see the results. I know my body is stronger and I feel more confident in terms of that. So pay attention to your body and you will be better. Tip number 3 is clothes. Guys, you don't have to be dressed in a super expensive suits or anything like that. You don't have to buy Gucci and Louis Vuitton. All you have to do is just to make sure your t-shirts are clean, your shoes are clean, and that you don't have anything stupid. You don't wear some stupid rapper clothes. You might buy some watch. I will buy it probably at some point. I have my accessories with me usually, but now it's colder, so there's not really a point if I always wear a hoodie. So, you know, I am not dressed like some rich cool guy. All I have is jeans, a t-shirt and white shoes. That's it. I don't think I'm dressed fancy, but definitely clothes can give you more confidence if you just use them properly, because in the end of the day, clothes and accessories is just how we communicate ourselves to others via visuals. So you just want to portray yourself as a person who takes care of his body, of his clothes, and just look presentable. As simple as that. Tip number 4, your apartment. I think apartment is one of the most important things for a guy. You want to make sure your apartment is clean. You want to make sure you live alone. If you live with some roommates, you want to save money, it's okay. Then if you live with your mom or with your parents, move out as soon as possible, man. Just move out, get a job, and go and live alone. That's one of the most important things. Once you already have your apartment, just make sure it's clean, make sure it's tidy, make sure you have some candles for some scents, make sure you don't throw away your clothes everywhere in your house. Just clean it once a week. Just make sure it's livable and it's nice, and so you can bring people there. Tip number 5, job and money. I think it's one of the most important things for men, especially for young guys, is to have some sort of job, have some sort of responsibility, have some sort of money. If you're broke, it's really hard to be confident. All you have to do, if you don't have a job yet, go get a job. Or if you have a business idea, go and start that business idea. What are you waiting for? Once you have some cash, once you have $1, $2, $3, $5,000 in your bank account, or maybe 10, even 15, you will just feel like there's little things that you can't do. If you want, you can go and eat a nice brunch. If you want, you can go and pay for your girl on a date. It's just, money buys you so many things. So your job as a man is to get it as soon as possible and figure out the money game as soon as possible. And tip number 6 is knowledge. Yes, that famous one.
Knowledge.
Here, I think it's just important that you read books, you develop yourself, you have some skills, you have some competence in something that you do. It will just make you feel proud of yourself. It will make you feel like what you're doing is important and that you're a capable man who can do stuff. When I learned how to code, for example, my confidence increased because now I can go and find a coding job, which is probably at some point I will do. I don't know. When you just get a job, for example, in the office, and part of the reasons that you got it is because of your, languages knowledge, it will already make you feel more important, right? So just having skills, having knowledge, having just interesting conversations you can have with people, it will improve yourself. You will feel more confidence, that's for sure. So work on your knowledge, read books, watch podcasts. You can even watch Joe Rogan podcasts. Like, he brings some guests that are super smart. You can definitely pick up a thing or two. Knowledge, work on it. Okay, and the last tip I have for you guys is you have to quit porn. All of the previous things that I listed, like working on your body and knowledge and living alone and making money, all of this is great. But if you still watch porn, you will be really suffering in achieving all of these previous things. It will be way harder for you to do them. By quitting porn, you will increase your mental clarity, you will increase your motivation, your confidence will just go up, your testosterone level will increase, which will help you in turn to take more risks in life, which will help you make more money, which will help you to move out of your parents' apartment if you still live there. So you will start a chain reaction of positive changes in your life. So I guess at this point you already started, or you tried quitting porn before and you failed, but that's okay. It's a long journey for many men. If you still do it, if you still watch it, if you still can't quit, just make sure this is your priority right now. You have to make sure that you research as much as you can about this, how bad of an influence it is for your mental health and for your physical health, and what benefits you will get by quitting it. And you have to do it at some point or another. So do it and your life will be much better. Okay guys, these were my 7 tips on how you can increase your confidence. If you liked the video, drop a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you know some other tips or some other important things, what you can improve to improve your confidence. And if you are like me, if you want to develop and grow, join this channel, subscribe, because this channel is all about growth, about becoming a better version of yourself, becoming a better man. And this is what I do. I'm on this journey, and every day I'm striving to be a better man. If you like me, subscribe, and I hope I see you in the next video. Peace.
For the rugged. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. H6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I